What is up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another FanTracks podcast coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. I am Tony Mango. With me is Robert DeFelice.
Fatality.
Friendship.
Yeah, it's probably what I should have gotten with. We are friends.
So we are going to be watching Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. I don't know anything about it. It's a cartoon of Mortal Kombat thing. I figured, fuck it, let's watch it.
That's all we need.
Yeah, because, good distractions are good. Hopefully this is a good thing and good things are good. If it's not, bad things can be good too, just to watch and make fun of and everything. It's an hour and 19 minutes. It's not like this is like the War and Peace of films to watch. Certainly got to be at least a little bit better than how it ends.
Fun things are fun.
Yeah, it's true.
And I expect this to be fun. The Mortal Kombat series is fun.
Fucking whoops.
Fucking. Fucking whoops. God,
we've done at least that one. I don't remember if we did the Scorpion one. We might have done that. I don't remember for sure if we did the FanTracks of that or not. If we didn't, then we didn't. If we did, go back and check that out. But I know we did the most recent Mortal Kombat film, so if you can't get enough of the Mortal Kombat stuff, check that previous one out. And if you have checked that out and you're back again, thanks for coming back. This is the same kind of FanTracks we always do. We can't give you the movie, but we will give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play, and you can hit play and sync up your copy of it exactly the same time as us, unless you got some kind of a weird copy of it, and then that's going to be a little bit weird, but the time code will be on the screen. I'll give you a little bit of a count at some point. I don't know, maybe it'll be like 35 minutes in or whatever it might be, just to double check, but that's as simple as it is. Drop a comment below and tell us your thoughts while we're going through the movie, just to keep the discussion going, because we'll go back and we'll respond to any of those things. Hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Hit the thanks button if you're enjoying this and you want to help us out on the monetary side of things. Join the members only stuff on the YouTube side of things. Head up to Patreon if you want to support us in that way. Buy some stuff on TeePublic and Redbubble. Those are the plugs. There you go.
And while we're at it, I'll just get them out of the way. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all other social medias at DudeFelice. And if you're into the pro wrestling side of things, which we may be talking about during the show, you can check out Fightful.com.
Same here with the other stuff under a Mango Tree. Go to smarkoutmomo.com and follow me at Tony Mango. If you don't know by now, click around. You probably are clicking on this because you've already followed the channel and you're like, oh my god, guys, I know the whole thing. If you don't have
that's
any,
why we're getting out of the way early.
Yeah, 3 minutes in, we're done with that. So that's it for that kind of stuff. We are going to get this movie started. So again, remember, it is 3, 2, 1, play, because if I said anything else, it'd be a little bit weird and kind of strange if I was just like 42, 41, 40. It's kind of... we're just going 3, 2, 1, play here. So get your popcorn ready or whatever it is you want to do. Find a nice comfy spot on the chair or the sofa, or, get your headphones in. I don't know, whatever you're doing. If you're doing something weird, I was going to say, let us know. Maybe not. It depends on how weird it is.
At your own discretion, you can let us know.
Yeah. But you should at least be watching this with us. So we're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1, play. There's Scorpion popping out.
So, right off the bat.
Okay, we got
shit.
Scooby-Doo. What? I was not expecting that. All right.
So, have you seen those memes?
What memes?
About Shaggy being overpowered?
No.
That's awesome.
Somebody's gonna do a fatality on the baby, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's a rated R film. Now, if somebody says Mortal Kombat to you, do you think any particular character?
Sub-Zero is the first that comes to mind.
I think of Sub-Zero, and then I think of Raiden.
Oh my god.
Oof.
I admire your effort, sweetie, but you should have probably tried that.
Ooh. Okay. Well, she did. I mean, they are going to eat the baby? Oh, no, okay, Raiden.
You couldn't save the mother, at least? Shit.
Yeah. This is
Oh.
Baraka, right? Is it like that kind of race?
I believe so. Oh.
It's a good way to take care of somebody, right? Okay, the eyeballs pop out, sure.
Oh, she's alive.
Ah, for a moment. Okay, it's Liu Kang.
I like the Shakespearean death there, where it's like, all right, you're obviously dead, but glad you had that moment.
Hmm. Even though I always think of Sub-Zero, generally speaking, I usually just think that Liu Kang should be the main character, because it makes sense.
Yeah. Because, like, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are, like, the top of the top. And I think Liu Kang makes for a good protagonist.
Kind of an everyman sort of deal. Because Johnny Cage is just too much of a dick to be, like, the main character. He's more of a foil. Sonya could be, but they usually tend to focus on, like, Sonya's more the tough one to offset somebody who's a little bit more reserved, like a Liu Kang.
I will say this, when I see anything at this point with Warner Brothers Animation, I'm in love almost immediately. Like, they deliver some quality shit.
They've really stepped up the animation itself, too. Even though it's like, we kind of hit a range however many years ago where it hasn't gotten that much better.
But it's like,
but it's just crisper.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah. At the very least, the character designs, like the, musculature of characters and everything isn't super weird, like the Bruce Timm stuff. Definitely getting your fair share of blood and gore out of the way.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Is this Kung Lao? I don't know, like how to feel about Kung Lao, because I'm not super deep on Mortal Kombat. For anybody that would be like that, they've played all the games and they followed the lore. Like, to me, Kung Lao always just feels like when you have like second player, like that's the second player version of Liu Kang.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Or like an alternate skin of Liu Kang or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, if you give Liu Kang the hat.
If you like Death by Hat, check out a review to Kill Scene. Oh.
Right in the eyeball.
Fuck.
What would you rather fight, this thing or the Rancor from Return of the Jedi? I'd rather fight the Rancor.
Yeah, I think I'll take my chances with the Rancor. Do you see what I mean when I talk about animation and what you can do with animation?
Yeah. So who's this dude again? I know the guy, but I can't think of his name. Because he's just like the one who's not Jax.
He's Sonya. Isn't he related to Sonya?
He's Sonya's uncle? Like he's another in that kind of range, but I can't think of his name. Because whenever they have Sonya's the main one, and then Jax is always like number 2, and then this guy's like the tertiary one. Like Ron or something? Striker.
Striker?
Okay. Or Ron. That's not supposed to be Shao Kahn, is it? Joel McHale.
You know what? I sign off on the Miz playing Johnny Cage.
I think he could do it. Good voice cast for McHale.
Very good.
I can definitely see him pulling this off really well.
He's a good douche.
The man.
Hell yeah. Wow. I'm good with
So
it.
they're just full on dating in this one. I'm okay with that too.
Unless she's about to pop out and go, I'm not your girlfriend.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Oh my god.
So they're definitely doing this for there's the I'm not your girlfriend thing, yeah. But that little insert was very reminiscent of the games. It's a good little nod.
Oh. And there's the man.
Oh, Katana's the good one, right? Not this is Melina, right?
Yeah.
It's always confusing when it's like there's Katana and Jade and Melina and
Well, no, isn't Melina purple?
Oh, wait, so then what I guess this is
That might be
Katana?
Katana.
Huh.
I only remember that because Caroline fly purple.
Yeah. Well, the big boss is there.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Okay, so that's how they're going to get the actual tournament into the mix. Because it's always hard to try to figure out how you're going to do just a tournament, you know?
The final tournament, that's an interesting one. Ah, can you though? Oh,
Yeah, well, you could also lose it.
how do you feel about that one? It's not fair. It really is.
So, just to give everybody a heads up, we are at 14 minutes right now. Just in case, because we had a little bit of a glitch. It's been happening quite a bit lately. I don't know what's going on with this, but hopefully you should be able to sync up correctly if you are. It's on the screen a little bit too, just in case too.
Well, good things are good, but we never said they'd be easy.
Yeah. Now we're getting a little Scorpion action. I'm assuming this is Scorpion and not just like, I'm Scorpion's brother, Borpion, or whatever.
Borpian, huh?
Yeah. I know he's got some kind of a brother. I don't know his name.
Better than Tim.
It could just be Tim. Scorpy Tim. Yeah, why didn't you? Borpion would have saved him.
Oh my god.
Don't know this guy. I know I had to have seen that Scorpion one before this, but I don't remember a damn thing about it. So if this is like crossover, carryover type of deal or something,
Oh my lord.
generic mooks.
I guess that's why this is the Battle of the Realms.
It's going to turn out that we're not going to watch like Sub-Zero and everybody battle. It's just going to be realms battling, just like planets colliding.
That's kind of interesting, actually, if you think about it.
This is what, smoke? It'd make more sense if it's smoke, yeah. Smoke a good guy? I don't remember.
He's just a palette swap. At some point, it's all meaningless.
Yeah, they're like, did we do a red one yet? We got Ermac. Do we do a green one? No, I got Reptile.
Oh.
Okay, so he's definitely the good one. The good Sub-Zero. I got fucking Cobra Commander over here. Ever see those G.I. Joe movies?
No.
They're not good.
I was never much of a G.I. Joe guy. I love the 80s, but I have limits.
G.I. Joe. Fuck wearing an outfit like this with those shoulder pads sticking up. It's gotta be uncomfortable as hell.
As long as you don't gotta sleep in it.
Maybe he just sits or sleeps sitting up like that.
Oh, poor guy.
This is from my brother, Krishka. If anybody doesn't get that, check out the Octopussy episode of Favorite Feet Will Kill. You need a Master Ball. Hmm.
Ugh.
I always kind of like these characters, but at the same time, you don't need two.
Why not?
I don't know the difference between them other than the color.
Well, isn't that the whole point of Mortal Kombat?
Just have different colors and different characters to choose, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if, like, Smoke just does that and Sub-Zero's like, dude, I can't fucking see. You didn't warn me. You got some Terminator vision going on.
Shit.
You thinking Smoke's gonna get killed?
At some point, not right now though.
kind of feel like he almost has to, since Sub-Zero's being treated as like he's the one that needs to step up. If Smoke's there. You fucking idiot. Why would you run towards it? What a dipshit.
Okay, so he doesn't die, but he gets this happening to him.
Sub-Zero sucks in this one. It's like, oh man.
He's that dumb baby face that like can't do
Yeah.
anything right.
Obviously the whole like he'll go through some little journey and get better and whatever. In super quick fashion, since this is like an hour long. But still. After like eons of doing these stupid tournaments and having these battles, you haven't thought about having the elder gods just be like, yo guys, like what are we fucking doing this for again?
Well, you know.
You guys are kind of dicks. Yo, what up, guys? I thought he was gonna say once and for all.
Can't go too cliche.
It's kind of a point, yeah, mortal. Well, you can't give Raiden too much shit for at least not being a part of the mix, even though he could have easily just said nah. If you're Shao Kahn, do you just kill him right now?
I would, but then again, rooted in logic.
He's like, oh yeah, well, I used to be Highlander, so... Not the best shot.
Yeah, but
I mean, relatively
so
speaking, that's
far,
the first shot that's stood out to me as bad.
I was gonna say, so far so good.
Striker's totally dying. Like, they haven't caught this guy up to speed yet, you know? A karate tournament? You dude, you're fighting fucking aliens.
Well, when you put it like that, pal.
Like demons and monsters and stuff. Guys at the station aren't going to see it anymore because you're dead, dude. You're so going to die. Oh, I've heard that name before, Shinnok. Don't remember anything about the one being from anything that I had seen. Low blow.
You think we'd ever get to a point in like the real society where this is just a thing?
What, like, going to other realms and fighting people? Or, like, magic? Generally speaking, I don't think any of that.
You never know.
One of the things about these types of movies is, technically speaking, if it's a tournament where you crown one winner, you would think that you'd have to kill off all these characters, right?
Right.
But then again, when you've got a team's worth of people, I guess it's just as long as those people win. And maybe it's like
several times.
Yeah, maybe it's like a matter of how many of your team wins. For the most part, though, like, in particular, oh, fuck that.
Ugh. How would you know? You don't
Right.
have any. Thank you.
Yeah, that's terrible. People have the advantage of, like, you know, she's got all these extra limbs and the ability to shoot fucking things out of herself and everything, but like, but you know, that's just he didn't get killed.
Oh, that wasn't smart.
Just in case you guys aren't synced up correctly, we are at 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. For once in a while, we're having these little
Kang
glitches
just
tonight. I don't know why.
uppercutted that woman.
And Striker, of course. Oh, there we go with bite to the arm on Striker.
Oh Lord.
I don't know who the one in the purple is. Fight purple. I thought that Sonya lost her arm for a second. I was like, God damn, they didn't even show that.
Oh.
I mean, you could fight back. Nice.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. What's the matter? You scared that you're losing, you little bitch?
Repeating almost exactly the same as what you said. Not a bad robot voice.
I think technology's gotten better.
You know, a little Sub-Zero and Scorpion tag team. Or not. I forgot.
You're jumping ahead to the finish where they like.
Right, where they settle their differences and I didn't kill your brother, that kind of thing, or whatever.
No, don't smoke.
Yeah. This is your lesson, kids. Don't smoke or you'll turn into an evil robot.
But not a cool one, like
Yeah.
just a bad robot. Can't tell the kids they're gonna turn into a robot, Tony. They're gonna want to smoke.
Oh, the robots are gonna lose. So
That's what you think.
I'm sure a lot of people would recognize like these specific characters, but this guy not ringing any bells.
Oh. Oh.
Never understood why people headbutt. It's gotta hurt you just as much.
Sometimes it's all you got, man. He's noticed the little respectful bow because he's a
Yeah.
respect. Are you? But are you? Do you need to talk? Like,
And he goes, yes. I didn't think that hurt so much.
You gonna
Oh.
cry? Hey. See? They're totally gonna do that baby face turn.
Wait, you talk about just Scorpion in general?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little weird though that what's his face is Sub-Zero's people want the Shinnok thing to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Like, dude, we have way more important things to take care of other than some little feud.
Realistically, though, like if you had a blood feud with somebody, would you give a shit about anything else? If you've devoted your life to this moment, are you gonna care?
Hmm. Shag up. He might die tomorrow, Sonya. You don't want to fuck him?
I I appreciate the subtle way of saying, "Don't force yourself on people." Like,
Don't be a pig.
how hard do you relate to that, Danny?
Yeah, it's why I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, I get it. Raiden falls asleep, passing out from being too exhausted like I do, then goes, how long was I out? It's just like I apparently do every time I fall asleep like that. The reactions I've had of how long was I out or did I fall asleep?
Maybe you should just hear him out. Like, it doesn't always have to
Yeah,
resort to violence.
especially with a revelation like that.
I don't know, man. Maybe we're just too, like,
Rational.
rational.
And not warrior clan psychotic otherworldly
Incorrect.
fictional characters. Do the rules of Mortal Kombat state you can't bring like guns?
I mean, unless you can.
Because like, why wouldn't you? You know, when Johnny Cage is fighting the one with the spider stuff going on, just like, you know, here's a machine gun. You know?
Well, we've seen guns used in the game, so I assume they're legal.
Next time Jax needs to have some kind of an upgrade for his arms, he should just totally have like wrist mounted guns. He hasn't said get over here yet.
They waited till the very end in the live action one.
That's true. Color on his outfit was a little more grayish for Sub-Zero. Look at that. It's at least on my copy. Or my screen.
I mean, no, I'm looking at the same movie you are.
Looked a little more kind of like smoke, right? Isn't it like they're really kind of muted the blue there?
Yeah, maybe it was a stylistic choice.
Well, now you done fucked up. Now there's no point in anything. All the worlds are over with. The end.
To have an end.
Nice. Even nicer.
I'm gonna pop if at some point in this movie she goes, "Get away from my boyfriend."
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, fuck. There goes Jax's arms. Never was a big fan of Shang Tsung.
A bit of a show off.
At least to me, just sort of, meh. Better characters. Well, no matter what, Striker wins this, right?
Well, I would assume so. I was wrong.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Is that what they're gonna do? Okay, yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
Figured that dude had to die at some point.
Purple rain. Purple.
Yeah, the bros.
Look at that bro moment they just shared.
Yeah. It's just like, well, if you want to kill me, you can, but can we hold hands first? I can see them killing off Kung Lao too.
I'm sorry, what?
But the descendant of the great Kung Lao, the thing.
Yeah.
I think he said that in the other movie too. Maybe that's just like his catchphrase. I'm Kung Lao, descendant of Kung Lao, who was my father was Kung Lao. My father's father was Kung Lao.
My name is Inigo Montoya. Ah.
Yep. DED.
Who throws a hat, honestly?
Alright, split him in half, jeez.
Oh. This is getting really sad. She was like, I was gonna get some.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that's like I know he's like a brother to you, but he died as he lived, being split in half. kind of interesting to go with the idea of Katana being bad, because I don't remember a single instance before. Maybe, again, I'm just not that familiar with it, but I don't remember Katana being bad.
Well, she's definitely going to swap.
Yeah. Gotta add another person to the team.
She has turned babyface.
There's a twist.
Liu Kang, if you don't save her,
Right.
Liu Kang, if you don't fucking Liu Kang.
For anybody who wants a little bit more Katana action in their lives, the old movie, the one who plays Katana, Talisa Soto, Lupe Lamora from License to Kill.
Hell yeah. That's actually a really good casting. Liu Kang, please step up.
He's like, Kung Lao was kind of like a brother to me. He got split in half. You want me to split you in half, Katana?
What's wrong with you?
Now I would be really shocked if they killed off Sonya. Obviously, I'm not anticipating that that's going to happen, but I would be super shocked.
Oof.
They have killed off Johnny Cage before in one of the movies, so.
Oh.
Who realizes they'd have like that kind of a power too? They're like, some people are like, man, I'm really good at drawing. Other people are like, I can sing really well. And this guy's like, I can shoot out a green skull.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh.
How could you
My
possibly
god.
fight better with one arm? If that was the case, you should have just fought with one arm to begin with. Oh, your arm's kind of fucked up though, Liu Kang. Yeah. Yeah, Raiden.
Alright, John Cena, take it easy. It's Raiden's hat. It's Raiden's head.
Gotta collect the rest of the Infinity Stones. You didn't fucking know what you were going after, dude? You're like the ancient one that knows this shit. Heart, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and blues. Pots, gold, and rainbows, and the rebel
Crazy
wings.
relatives.
Don't they have like unicorns now or something?
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Why does everybody always laugh when I say that?
You know, it's like a marriage show with the little.
The reason why we're mentioning this, everybody, is we've recorded our Austin Powers fan tracks already for our Review to a Kill spinoff. Check that out when it comes out. It's coming out in a couple weeks. This design looks so familiar. It looks like I've seen that in one of the Justice League ones.
You might
have. I can't pinpoint who it would be. It's not like Blue Beetle. It's not.
I really.
Oh. It reminds me of God, what's her name? Miss Martian. When she's in like the Martian form. That's what it's pretty much like. From Young Justice.
She was very interesting looking Martian.
Hello, Megan.
That's ominous.
What, you and I to the death?
Yeah. You talk too much.
Yeah, I was just going to say that you talk too much is totally going to get used on a Botchamania.
It's good.
That sucks to be you, Raiden. They're giving him the choir music.
Suck my.
Couldn't say, and so did I. Now, if this was a real stadium, people would be like, sucks, dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, because how's the tournament going? So what do you think is happening with the arm?
I don't know. Maybe it'll shoot lightning. Maybe he'll be a god.
Like, 'cause I'm not too familiar if he has some kind of like arm power thing or something.
Yeah, I have no clue. I I don't play Mortal Kombat games like that.
Like he like turned himself into a dragon in one thing, but that shouldn't be like based off of his arm. Be kind of great if he just like decapitated him. It was just like, yeah, dude, like I'm the fucking big bad guy. I guess he could just use his arm again.
Well, that settles that.
Yeah, he just leveled up instead. Like all he had to do was just like play patty cake with himself. What was that? Wow, is he fucking one of the Three Stooges or something?
Well, those are the sound effects he makes.
It's a very like Super Mario kind of sound.
He's like,
But he wasn't in the fight. It was Raiden.
oh, what a surprise.
Did they really need two of the yellow ones?
Don't question their lucky charms. Get over here.
I just like, come here instead.
See, this is why tag team wrestling is effective.
They should get into like the real cheesy type of moment where it's like, you know, we make a good team. Yeah, we're kind of like fire and ice. Like that kind of whole thing. He runs hot and I run cold. Together, we're, I don't know, tag team lukewarm.
They're icy hot, Tony.
Yeah, I see that's even better. They're supposed to bring back the one being, and so they brought back the multiple buildings.
The one. Oh, shit.
Yeah, smashing together. Battle of the Realms.
Oh, Tony, this is it. This is for you. They're merging.
Really, Sonya, you still don't want to... Be great if it's like a soul so pure it could hold all of our power, the chosen one. Come here, Johnny.
This is it, man. This is the final boss.
Final boss. Used to be Shang Tsung, then it became Shao Kahn, then it's that Shinnok dude. Now it's this dude. Good old dragon face or whatever.
The one true being.
The one above all.
The one to rule them all.
That was very Lord of the Rings there for a moment with the arrows and everything going into Raiden, wasn't it?
It was.
different sort of set of circumstances when you're used to just punching people in the face. Not what I was picturing. Convenient it knows English, right?
Well, yeah.
It wouldn't have just been like so.
Nice.
It might as well have been. I don't know. Sometimes Chosen One doesn't really work out all that well. Ask Anakin. Of course, Anakin worked out a lot better when it was just the 6 films and not the sequel trilogy, because hashtag Last Jedi sucked.
You know, there was a moment earlier where there was a Star Wars reference in Austin Powers, and you didn't go for it. I was sad. You crazy kid.
Yeah. You kids today with your getting killed almost in an alley.
While you're trying to shag. You know what? You're a bit of alright.
I got some big old fucking arms. Oh, see, now he's got guns for the arms. There you go.
I'm still rooting for him and Sonya.
Yeah. It's got to be the payoff at the end.
That was awesome. Oh, fuck. Alright, what's the payoff here? Come on. Save your boyfriend.
Her leg's doing pretty well for getting stabbed the other day. Hmm. It's gonna be a dramatic death. That they probably could have just killed him normally, right?
I'm good with it.
Yeah. The 80s kind of music too.
Alright, good. Sonya and Johnny got together. I'm good with it.
still needs to have the "That's my boyfriend" line. Somebody's got to like make fun of him or something, and then she'll be like, "Hey, that's my boyfriend you're talking about." Yeah. Like these people have any idea what the hell's going on?
Alright, if you saw that, what would you really think?
The world's ending. I'd be like, all right, that's got to be like the equivalent of the devil, and we're all doomed, and I should just, wait to die because there's nothing I can fucking do. I'm not gonna like chuck a rock and be like, hey, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us, like Spider-Man kind of thing.
What's the last thing you'd do?
Crawl up in a ball and cry hysterically. I'm brutally honest about it. I ain't doing anything else. Oh my god, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Ah, I don't want to fucking die. What about you?
There it is. I'd be so curious to know more, but in reality, I'd probably just like have all that curiosity while curling up in a ball.
Came across the thing before about wouldn't it be cool if after you died you had like how in video games you could get the whole list of like, how many what percentage of accuracy you had and like those kind of stats.
That. You don't need that final moment of like failure.
I'd love to know some information though. Like I'd love to like know what's the word that I said the most in my entire life. I would assume it'd be the, just because it's used so often, but
oh wow. No, you don't deserve this.
I hits him with the baby thing. Toasty.
Oh wow.
So Liu Kang's just full blown
God.
every god. And first you gotta unmerge the realms. I don't know about you, but if I were able to do this, I'd probably put something out there of like, okay, I unmerged the realms and they can't cross over anymore and do any more of this shit.
Yeah, it seems red.
There you go. Yeah, what about when you're really old?
I like it. This movie was a love story and it paid off.
They have even a little bit of the Raiden tease at the end. That Rick Morales for a split second made me think Rick Moranis, and I'm like,
Me
there's
too.
no way he was involved in this. Imagine that being the case. It's just like, co-starring Rick Moranis as Kung Lao or something. I'd be like, what? They actually have cast Matthew Lillard as Shaggy.
Oh, nice.
There's more characters than that, and he gets final billing in that. Why did they have that?
So there's there's a stupid meme that Shaggy is this all-powerful being, and he doesn't even need to use 100% of his power. And it just took off, and I guess they thought, oh, well, we were doing this Mortal Kombat movie. What a better way to do that than this?
Hey, Han Solo.
Han Solo?
Seemed like Han Solo, yeah. Obviously, I mean, these movies are never going to be like some Oscar caliber type stuff, but they're,
I thought it was really good.
You take an hour out of your time and you watch some.
From everything that we watched recently, I felt it's been pretty damn decent.
Definitely better than the movie How It Ends. Because it is what it is. It's an hour and 10 minutes or whatever it is of, hey, you want to watch Mortal Kombat? And then it's like, all right, people beat the shit out of each other. That's what it is. You don't go into a movie like this expecting some kind of Robert Zemeckis kind of film or.
Yeah, you're not. We're not interested in the quality of this movie. This is, let's just watch a fun movie with some gore and some get over here and fatality. All right, no post credits. I'm so preconditioned for post credits.
Ah, yeah, there isn't anything. Oh, that's disappointing. Should have had just yeah, split second of Shaggy, or Scooby Doo. Anyway, that's Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. It's a thing. It's a thumbs up for what it is.
I give it a thumbs up. I was rooting for people to get together. They got together. The world was saved. Thumbs up.
Tell us what you think in the comments below, and stay tuned for whatever the next one is. It's more than likely probably going to be something along the lines of the Austin Powers things that we had done already. We did 2 of them at the very least, but I mean there are other movies that are coming out. I don't know what's happening with Shang-Chi. I think that's just theaters only, but it might not be. I don't know 100%.
I think it's theaters only.
So if it is theaters only, then I'm not going to do anything with that. But if it's not, then maybe we do something. I don't know. We'll see. If you just subscribe to the channel, you ring that little notification bell to get those email alerts. You'll know when something gets posted, even if it's something that's completely on a whim. And if you want us to do more of these things in particular, take advantage of the Pick Your Poison tier on Patreon and on the members only side of the YouTube stuff, because you get to request things. So if you are like, man, I really want these guys to watch the original Mortal Kombat movies, those are really, really terrible movies, and maybe you want us to check that out, sponsor it, let us know. And
realistically, these FanTracks, we've talked about this off air, but they become our we're still recording it for you guys, but they're our fun time,
therapeutic almost.
So if you want more of that, we'd be more than happy to give it to you. Just make it happen.
Share your support with a like button or just a comment below saying that you enjoy everything, whatever it might be. Follow us on all the places we mentioned earlier, and stay tuned for whatever is next. But for now, it's time for us to geek out.
Finish him.